Hello, everyone. Thanks for stopping by. Welcome to The Shadow Signal. I'm here to help you navigate life's challenges, whether you're trying to grow in your career, improve your personal life, or simply just trying to figure out what's next. I'll be sharing insights, lessons, and guidance that I've accumulated throughout my 20s, 30s, and into my 40s with you so you can shortcut your way to the life you've always dreamed of. And I've been inspired to finally start this channel because of two incredible videos that reminded me of the mindset necessary to achieve the success that I want in my life. The first was inspired by Rich Gilbert's video titled Making Meaningful Goals, Not Just More Money. I've watched it multiple times every day for over 2 weeks. It sounds crazy, but it's just that powerful. It helped me see that happiness isn't about chasing money and that money is merely a tool to build a great life. This definitely resonated with me as I move forward with engineering my life that's true to my vision, and hopefully that's the one that you're going to take forward as well with yours. And the second is a video by Paulie Walnuts. Paulie is wise beyond his years. He's a true role model for living what a meaningful life should be by breaking out of his 9 to 5 existence. That's something I've done as well. So it really resonated with me. And his ability to focus on what truly matters, like meaningful connections and staying grounded and getting into meditation and the like, those have been big takeaways for me from his videos. So both videos have shaped how I live my life and how I think about success and happiness. And I knew that because of that, it was my turn to contribute with my own voice and my experiences to help others just like you. So I'll link both those videos in the description because I feel they're definitely worth your time and I think they'll be inspirational to you. But let me introduce myself a bit further. I've built a successful career in business technology, working and consulting with some of the biggest names in industries like investment banking, energy, telco, and even the video game industry. And along the way, I earned my MBA, and I had the privilege of learning from Fortune 500 business leaders one on one. So, a lot of industry secrets and methods to build a career were unlocked for me through those interactions and conversations. I want to share those kind of learnings with you in my channel here. Outside of work, I've been blessed with an amazing life partner and a fantastic group of close friends. I've also done things many people merely dream of doing, like I mentioned earlier, quitting my 9 to 5. And I did that to travel the world and live abroad, learn another language, soak in a different culture, and just really taste life for what it is. But my journey hasn't been easy nor glamorous at all. I wasn't born into a wealthy or connected family. My parents grew up in poverty, and it took me many years myself to rewire my mind out of that poverty mindset. So my life has been a long, winding road with plenty of mistakes and wrong turns. And at one point, I was even in poverty, and I managed to escape it, even though the climb was quite steep. That was during the Great Recession, so it was no easy feat to do it. But a lot of great lessons learned from that experience. I also lived through incredibly traumatic family events in my 20s and 30s, which many people have as well. And I might delve further into that as the channel continues to progress. And one of my most pivotal moments in my life that I want to explore first in the next video is about how I narrowly avoided death in my 20s due to an accident, and how that's been a foundational piece for me in terms of how I view gratitude, purpose, and what truly matters in life. So stay tuned for that in the next video. But in terms of why I'm interested in helping other people, it's always been a passion of mine since I was a kid. I remember when I was 7 or 8 years old, I was on the playground with a friend of mine, Ryan, who was easily the most athletic kid in the class. He was able to conquer every single playground structure except one, and that was the one that I could conquer of all of them. So I took it upon myself to help him, show him step by step what he needed to do to get on top of the structure and make it his. So it it gave me so much pleasure, and it gave me so I almost had like an elated feeling from that experience that I knew that that's something that I wanted to continue having as a feeling throughout my life. And it was only a few years ago where I really connected the dots between that experience and how the things I do in my life right now are related to that. That really get me to the next level and make me happy, like helping people with mentorship and the like. And since I've gotten older, this passion has turned into something more formal. I've coached students and professionals and friends in both formal and informal ways. But in terms of the more formal aspects, I've been a career coach where I've helped professionals land their dream jobs. And those, when I look back on my career to date, aside from breaking out of the 9 to 5 role, that's easily my most significant accomplishment, is helping other people realize their goals. And I see YouTube as a megaphone where I can help more people at scale. And I find that really exciting. So people over the years have told me my advice has been transformational. And that's why I want to make sure that you hear it as well. I know that you're here for improving your life, and I want to be one of the many aspects or people that help you and influence you along your journey. So, what you can expect from this channel, I'll show you how to survive and even break free from corporate America, which I've done successfully, but I'll also teach you how to succeed there, right? So, it might not be the right time for you to break out, and that's okay. You want to make sure that you are having the most optimal experience you can in that situation, though. And I'll also share lessons I've learned about investing, wellness, and how to grow into the person you aspire to be. And we'll also deep dive into trends that are impacting our lives, like artificial intelligence, right? I believe that will completely upend society far more profoundly and quickly than many people predict. It's my area of focus. I work on AI projects and implementation, so I come with a degree of knowledge that I would love to share with you. And I'll also, of course, be sharing books that have changed my life, my thoughts on social dynamics, and talk both about my successes and, more importantly, my failures, so you can learn from them without making the same mistakes. I want to see your path to success being a path with shortcuts, where it's as little pain as possible to get you where you want to be, even though there will always be challenges and pain is inevitable. I don't want you to suffer through the same things that I had to along my journey. And, for a quick tip to take away for today, right? Like if you're waiting and you're thinking, okay, well, what can I do right now to improve my life? So if you're feeling stuck in your career, what I'd like you to do over the next 48 hours, it's perfect, it's upcoming weekend, is to start identifying small transferable skills you've developed, right? So whether it's problem solving, communication, or technical expertise, let's say if you're a Python developer or you're a project manager, these skills can open new doors, and you need to start thinking about what kind of doors you want to open and what skills do you have as a good base that you can build upon and augment with other skills to get you where you want to be. So think about the goal you have in mind and work backwards with where you are today in terms of the steps necessary to get there. And so before we wrap up, I just want to say that there's no greater path to happiness than creating genuine, strong human connections. It's been proven in longitudinal studies. Like there's a Harvard study on this where they've tracked men for over 100 years. And time again, the people that lived the longest, happiest lives were people that had strong, genuine human connections. And so that is a big part of helping others realize their dreams, in my opinion, that it's super important to make connections through helping others. So this channel is about you, and it's about making sure that you have the growth you want. And it also is giving me the opportunity to build those connections and build a community. And I'm very grateful and excited for that. So thank you for being here. I hope you'll join me on this journey as we grow, learn, and build something amazing together. And I'll see you in the next video.